You know what's funny? And don't tell any of my fellow competitors. And I'll say this before I get a lot more viewers. I'm not even that happy. Because it was just so easy.
I guess it's your turn to be thankful.
Didn't even break a sweat. I don't even know. I'm not even happy about it. It was just so easy. It was just so easy. I made that joke in the after party. I was like, oh, guys, anybody know what a Game 5 is? And it was like Zane and J-Mook and H-Box and Cody, and nobody left. I was like, oh, you guys know what a Game 5 is? I don't know what a Game 5 is. Nobody found it funny.
Gotcha.
Not one person left. I can't tell if the trophy's cool or not. This is growing on me. I think it's cool. Yeah, it's like a display item.
Gotcha.
It's cool. At first I thought it was stupid, but it's... Apparently it does work.
Gotcha.
Is that a Playboy shirt? Yeah. I got Zane one. I was going to give it to him, but he didn't get second. I had a whole thing planned. We were going to get matching Playboy shirts.
Gotcha.
And now he's going to Apex, and I hate him. And I hate him. Dude, why is he going to Apex? You know what's funny? At the start of the week, we were talking about how neither of us want to go to Apex. And I was like, if I get destroyed at this tournament, if I get destroyed, I'm going to have to go. And he's like, me too. I'm like, all right, well, one of us is going to Apex, it sounds like. And he's like, yeah. I was like, one of us will end up going. Joey's mad. Dude, Joey, something in him snapped.
Gotcha.
What's up, Cass? Comfy, thanks for the 5, by the way. Rathenix. Appreciate it, boys. We were drinking in the hotel after, and I was like, damn, Joey, I guess I just win tournaments when you're not there. And he, like, snapped. He's like, you should have won Big House. And I was like,
Gotcha.
oh, sorry, sheesh. Sheesh.
Gotcha.
Sheesh. I should have won Big House. If I won Big House, I'd be number 1 right now.
Gotcha.
I won and I'm still mad. I'll be mad about Big House for like at least a year. That one still stings when I think about it.
Gotcha.
That's how crazy Melee is. I won a massive tournament, dropped 5 games, and I'm still kind of mad. HBox was saying you're not even top 2. I don't know how HBox thinks he's above me. If we look at the level of our wins and how hard they were, it's not even close, dude. HBox, like, only thinks placements are important. Like, okay, look. All HBox did at Summit was lose to Pipsqueak and then beat Axe and J-Mook. That's all he did.
I guess it's your turn to be thankful.
Now, that's a fine tournament. It's not, like, a crazy good tournament. The fact that he, like, HBox did nothing at Summit but got 5th. Like, I'm not trying to hate on him. HBox is my guy. You guys know that. But, like, Zane, Cody is, no. I've outplaced Cody at every event. Is this guy fucking moronic?
Gotcha.
I've literally, since Cody's been back, I've outplaced him and beat him at every event. If you look at my head-to-heads in the second half of the year, I'm like 1 in 4 with the HBox, 2-0 on Plup, 1-0 on Leffen, 10-1 on Cody, 2-0. If you look at my second half stats, they're so good. They're so good. First half, sure. Also, let's get... Before we celebrate, I do have a cigar. My $400 scotch that I've been saving. Before we celebrate, and I got a 12-pack of my special Coronas in the fridge. Before we celebrate, okay, look. Everyone talks about the first half of the year that was really bad. I really only lost to Fizzle. That one's bad, but at Genesis I also beat a bunch of people and lost to HBox, who's a top 5 player. So, at Genesis, my Genesis was just Fizzwiggle and then lost to HBox. Whatever. And I didn't get top 8. But there's also a world where, like, HBox doesn't get top 8. But it's like, you can't just look at placements. Like, you can't just be like, oh, he got 5th. Because, like, HBox got 5th at Summit, but he lost to Pipsqueak and beat Axe and J-Mook. So it's like, there's more to it than placements. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, 4th. Time out, Mr. Mon. What's up, Bobby? So it's like, there's more to it. Like, there's more to it than just placements. But HBox only sees placements. And then I went to Pound and I lost to Laud, who was a top 10 player at the time. And then I lost to Fiction, who's like top 15 or 20. Like, are those the worst losses? Like, they're bad. I'm not gonna sit here and say that they're not bad losses for me. Let's be real here. But, like, they weren't terrible. And then I lost to Kadoran, who was like top 10 at the time. And then I lost to, HBox again. Like, my first half of the year is, like, not as bad as people make it out to be. Like, everyone's like, I don't know if Mango... It's like, how many people has Zane lost to? Zane has a fucking Wally loss. Nobody talks about it. Lost Slug, ban that guy. It's like, I don't know, man. And I've also have been all year underseeded out of my ass. If you look at all my brackets this year,
Gotcha!
all my brackets have been so fucking hard. I've gotten, like, 0 bracket luck this year. Like, I promise you, yeah, the fact that I got Omps of all people round 1 at Luds, like, it's just like,
Gotcha!
I don't know, man. I've battled so hard. All my brackets were hard. And everyone was like, oh, I got Cody first round. Cody's hard to beat. I know I make it look easy.
Gotcha!
But then you see Cody just wash everybody. And it's like, damn, Mango's kind of good. So if we're being honest, I think my year's a lot better than... Everyone acts like that 1 month is like the worst. It was just a Fizzwiggle loss. And then like Fiction was like my worst loss. It's not terrible. Like, really think about it. Losing to Laud, Fiction, and Condoran. It's not terrible. It's bad, but it's not like, I don't know.
It's your turn to be thankful.
Dude, my wins are fucking impressive. All of my wins this year have been really good. My weakest might be like SmashCon.
Gotcha!
Because I just beat Laud and HBox. I beat Axe too. I don't know, man. I think I'm easily number 2 right now. Because like, Cody can't be above me right now because I've outplaced him at every tournament and I've beaten him. And then, the thing about Zane is, like, I think this win is more impressive than Zane's win at Luds. And you're gonna ask why? Because Zane dropped 2 sets at Luds. I dropped no sets. I dropped 5 games. So I think, like, having a clean tournament is, like, insane. At this, like, time and, like, at an event like Summit and, like... That's why I think this win is bigger than Zane's win. Because Zane dropped 2 sets to be an HBox. Yeah, I beat Zane and Cody and got 7th. It's crazy.
Gotcha!
Where's the head-to-head chart that has all the top 10? My head-to-heads are looking good. They're getting better. I evened it up with HBox. I don't know how people think HBox is second. Because he beat Axe and Jmook this weekend. If HBox thinks he's second right now, he's absolutely wild. It's crazy. HBox did have a good Luds. I'll give him that.
Gotcha!
It's weird. I talked to... funny Leffen story. You guys are gonna like this. So Leffen ends up in my hotel room. Somehow. I don't know. I didn't invite him. He ends up, and then we're hanging out, and then he leaves, and he goes, and on his way out, he thinks life's an anime. He looks at me, and he goes, I'm gonna fuck you up next time. And I'm like... I look around, I'm like, me? I'm like, you have other problems besides me, mister. And he's like, oh, I needed that. I was like, get the fuck out of my room. Get the fuck out of my room. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking clown. You got other problems, big guy. Don't worry about me. Nah, you gotta worry about those 5 to 15 guys. Don't come at me in the top 5 right now, William. You mind your own business down there. You mind your business down there. Yeah, why don't you go beat Sunsei first? I beat Sunsei. Sunsei said Leffen was outdated. Oh. It's like when Leffen said Armada's Fox was prehistoric. Ouch. Alright, who got fucked this tournament? Our lovely Plup.
Gotcha!
Plup. I think Plup was due for a fucking, though. Plup had to get fucked. He was due for one. Wizzy got fucked. And Leffen got fucked. Are those the... And Kadoran. I think those people got fucked the hardest. Okay, I can't be the one who's happy that Pipsqueak got last. Call me bitter. He beat me and I'm pissed about it, and I'm still pissed about it. Say what you want. Take it as you will. I said what I had to say. Well, we're all thinking it. I'm not going to reveal who doubted me. But as I was getting ready to walk, I was going to the bathroom, and they were like, it was right after, because I was getting ready to play. And all I heard was, Oh my god. Mango play or Amsa plays the winner. Plays the winner of Mango H-Box. Oh my god, Amsa's gonna go to Grands again, and I was like. And then I lost game 1, and I was like,
Thankful.
I'm not going out like that. I'm not going out like that. I'm not saying names. They know who they are. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Gotcha.
Again, thanks for the subs, boys. I don't feel like reading them out nonstop, but I do appreciate them. You look at that. You get the giant cool alert. Shouts to Josh. Look at this alert. Look at him go. Those are tight.
Gotcha.
Those are tight. Phil called Amsa the best player in the world. Look, leading up to it, people try to say Amsa played bad. Motherfucker, Amsa was dropped like 2 games before he played me. You motherfuckers have to sit and think that sometimes you make them play bad. Sometimes people play bad, but everyone was Amsa pilled. I don't think Amsa was ready for me at all. I don't think he knew what to do. He was just lost. No, Amsa was fucking. You saw what he did to Cody? That might be the best I've ever seen Amsa play.
Gotcha.
That shit was wild. And then he shit on Left. I was like, holy shit.
Gotcha.
What was my game plan for Amsa? Don't be an idiot. Literally. I just didn't play dumb.
Gotcha.
And my tech skill was on point. You know what's funny? Is I can probably say my sets were the most boring. That's how dominant I was that I think that was... My sets were probably the most boring.
Gotcha.
I just kind of gave everybody the hands. Like, my sets were literally probably the most boring. Look, you guys are biased, alright?
Gotcha.
Some of the other sets were bangers, dude. Reverse 3-0s. H-Box J-Mook had me on the fucking edge of my seat. Like, come on. Come on, guys. Like, it's okay. It's okay. Can we all take a second and realize and appreciate that how down bad I was at the start of the year? If I get number 1, which I think there's a shot, to go from 11 to 1,
Gotcha.
I don't think people realize minus Luds and minus Shine. I've been in grand finals of like every tournament.
Gotcha.
Like straight up. If you look at the year, like straight up. Alright, so what else I'd say? I don't know, man. I've been fucking gaming and these little fucks. This is probably the most dominant win of the year. This was the most stacked tournament. Like the most stacked summit. It was crazy.
Alright.
It was insane. No, I'm mad Cody made it to Grands. Because I put my Falco to sleep. He was on the bench.
Alright.
So then I played 3 games with Gio of Falco. I think my Falco, played really bad in Grands. And I know you're thinking, blah, blah, blah. I just hit really hard. I think I did everything wrong, but my punish game was like a fucking 18 out of 10. I think that's all I did. I think my neutral was sloppy. I was missing techs. But my lasers were really good. And my punish game was really good. And Cody's probably a little
I guess
gassed.
it's your turn to be thankful.
Add that all up and yeah. There was no Falcos at Summit. You know I saw Cody warming up for? Before he had to play me? Leffen. I was like,
Alright.
you've already lost. You've already lost. Leffen, what are you warming up with that 2018 Fox team? Why don't you get Armada here too? Get a little rotation, Cody. So you can pick up some old habits. How about that? Why don't you call Adam too? Thanks, boys.
I
Mafia.
guess it's your turn to be thankful.
I don't want to talk about Mafia, but how did they not kill John?
Alright.
Even when he fake cop claimed, I think I even said, like, that's the really bad
I
fit.
guess I
You just
can
coincidentally checked the guy who called Vidge and people who are dead. Like, that was such a bad claim. I was like, look, I don't think I'm great
Alright.
at Mafia. I just think I'm better than the Smashers. I actually think I played really well as Mafia.
Alright.
I think that was the best Mafia game I ever played as Mafia. Because all I did, I just told myself, pretend you're town. Just don't even think you're Mafia. Just play as if you're town. And be consistent. I am going on the yard next week. Mango yard fans. Yardigans. I'll be there next week. I already talked a lot about it. Also, can we get Omegas in the chat for Atriox tattoo? I wanted Faker to lose so bad. You guys know I love Faker. I think everyone in esports likes Faker. But because he got that, I'm like, no, they gotta lose. They gotta lose. My favorite set of the tournament? I didn't like my H-Box set, because I fucking SD'd twice and still won on Dreamland. That means it wasn't even close. Never. You see that shit, Ben? It was all Falco, too. Where are the Mango Falco fans? Because look, I'm gonna tell you something about Mango Falco fans. I like them way more than the Mango...
Your turn to be
Come on! Than the Mango Fox fans, alright? We're all thinking it. Nobody likes the Mango Fox fans. It's okay. Okay, let's say I played 100 hours of Melee this week. It's just a number. I don't know the exact number. I did play a lot. Let's say I played 100 hours of Melee for Summit. 98 of those hours were Falco. I played a total of 2 hours of Fox. Fucking easy-ass character. Nah, Fox is hard, but I just think Falco's way harder. And I have no reason to lie. I have no reason to lie about this. I just think Falco... Okay, but here's also my theory. I played a lot of Fox, and I think it makes my Falco better, because my Falco gets a lot faster. And then I think my Fox gets better because of my Falco, because like my mix-ups on like when I go in and like my defense just get a lot better. I don't, like, they just make each other better. And I'm pretty sure you can just see it. Like, I think my Falco just flies. When I'm playing Fox for a while and I just play Falco, I just feel like he starts moving hella fast. Then I think my Fox just gets so many good mix-ups because of the Falco. Also, while we're on Yoshi, I do think Yoshi's a terrible character, but I think he is fine. I think Fox just shits on him really hard. His other matchups don't look terrible. They look bad, don't get me wrong, but I think Fox Yoshi looks is like brutal. And I think if your character's gonna be bad against Fox, same with Jigglypuff, it's tough. It's tough. Ever gonna play Falco Yoshi again? Maybe on certain levels. Look, nobody believes me. I'm really good against Yoshi. I remember I grinded that 1 week. Like, I just, nobody believed me. I told you. God, I should have won Big House. You know what I saw when I walked into my room? First thing I see. I'm so mad. So mad. First thing I see, I was just like, oh. I should have won Big House. I trade everything. You know the fucking scene in Avengers? I throw my son off that cliff. Give me my win! Nah. Just yeet him. Give me my win. Please, please, give me my win. My Big House. I will say, if I won Big House, I'd be number 1. Also, I'm saying this not because I got second at Big House. I talked to Cody a little bit. I never thought I would say this. What I'm about to say, and you guys will probably agree.
Your turn to be
Thank you, D-Route. What I'm about to say, anonymous! Thanks, Didi. I never thought Melee would get to a point
your turn to be thankful.
where I think second place is really impressive. Because if you got second, you probably had to beat like 4 or 5 crackheads. I do think second is respectable. Before, like, you get second and it was like...
Gotcha!
Now, I think getting second is like pretty good. Like, actually really good. I never thought Melee would get to a point where second would be like, you had a good tournament. You know how many times I've got second? I'm like, that's good. I mean, I went... I beat almost everybody, man. You know what I mean? Like, getting second is impressive nowadays. Like, if you look at everyone's seconds this year, like, they probably had to beat, like, 3 or 4 really good people. Like, and then third is, like, not impressive, but probably pretty okay. And then 4th and 5th, you suck ass. That's as far as I'll go. That's as far as I go. You get 4th or 5th, you suck ass. That's just how it goes. Zane, you know I love you as much as a man can love somebody that he wants to destroy every time. How do you get reverse 3-0'd again, Zane? Like, oh my god, it's so hard being a Zane fan. What the fuck? What the fuck, Zane? Also, I only had one person tweet at me that I'm not the GOAT. It's going down. Every time I win, there was like 10, 5. We're down to 1, baby. They're running out. They're running out of ammo. They're running out of ammo. Too late to apologize. It's too late. They're running out. I went on Reddit and I saw like 9 people be like, at this point, I gotta call Mango the GOAT. And I was like, see? Because I'll tell you something. You could not think I'm the GOAT right now, even though you're a fucking moron. Because, come on, bro. If you could ask me, would I rather get my dick sucked or win a tournament and then go on Reddit? Even if you got like Miley Cyrus or Pamela Anderson, I'd be like, no, I'm going on Reddit. I'm going on Reddit. Sorry.
Alright!
The best fucking feeling. I love Pamela Anderson. Best feeling. It's so nice. Everyone's just...
Alright!
It's like you have 100 cocks and they're all being stroked by everybody. And you're just like... Yeah. It's just the best. It's just simply the best. It's the best. Ask anyone who's won a tournament. They'll tell you.
Gotcha!
Everyone... Because no one can say anything bad. It's just like... If you say anything bad, you just look like a petty fuck, right? Like, you just like... Bro, he won the tournament. What can you say? You can think I'm not the GOAT right now. But I'll tell you something. I'm not going anywhere. Eventually, you will have to admit it. Every single person in the universe will have to admit it. I think I've won like 98.9% of people over. At some point, you're just gonna look stupid if you say otherwise. Bro, I fucking have been playing since 2006. It is 2022. Even if you look at every esport, every sport, there are very few people in anything who have done what I've done and are doing. Very few. It's a very, very, very few thing to happen in anything. So don't be coming at me like that. These kids with their no respect. I don't know, I feel good, but I'm trying really hard not to let it slow me down. To me, like, all these tournaments, like, to me, this tournament is like, I'm combining it with the other tournaments. So I just started 25% of what I want to do. I want to win everything. So to me, it's all one giant tournament. Yeah, to me, it's like I won the first round of the playoffs, and I'm like, celebrate for a night, and then tomorrow, we'd be hungover, and we complain, and then we suck my dick just a little bit, and then we start grinding. That's how I feel. I'm not trying to be corny. Like, I'm just trying to, like, you know, like, it's just one win, and I gotta, you know, keep it going. Cause, okay, I want to be number 1 this year. If I can end number 2 this year with the start and, like, just everything that happened this year, I'd be really happy. If I get number 1 this year, I'm a fucking god. And if I get number 2, that's a nice pat on my back, and we do it again next year. Apex, I don't want to go to Apex. Cause it's not this weekend. It's the next weekend. That's too soon, but I don't want to go. The only problem is if Zane goes to Apex and wins, that's a problem. But if Zane goes to Apex and loses, that's good for me. So it's kind of like... Alright! It's weird. It's weird. Because I need Zane to lose. But I like rooting for Zane, but... I don't know. It's like... It's next weekend, dude. Depends who beats him. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. He can lose to anybody. It's just a win would be really strong right now. Cody is going. And Zane's been getting a little farmed by Cody this year. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't think it's free by any means. And if Zane beats Cody, and Cody wins the tournament, that's good for me. Anyone, yeah, major for anybody's huge. Also, Omps is going, J-Mook's going. What, does Zane just farm these people or what? I don't know. I'll decide. I know registration closes. I'm gonna think about it. I think I should sit it out, dude. I've gone to so much, and I think I've earned myself a little break. I do want to go. Probably go to main stage and and both the cups. So I'm gonna have a 3-fer in December. No, I 100% am not going because I won. I said that. I said if I got fucked at Summit, I would go to Apex, check the VODs, check the YouTube videos, !point YouTube, drop a follow, subscribe, whatever the fuck it's called. Alright? Look. I said that. I said that. I said that. HBox ain't mad as you're saying. How does HBox think he's ranked 2? I assume you're lying. There's no way he can think he's number 2 right now. He thinks Wave Dash was a major. Wave Dash?
Gotcha.
Okay, how does this work? Because in the moment, I was ranked 11.
Gotcha.
So that means Wave Dash only had Kadoran. Like, it was weak. It was a weak tournament.
All right.
And the fact that HBox has a losing... Who's HBox have a winning record against in the top 10? We're even now, motherfucker.
All right.
We're even now. I brought that shit back. I was down to like 0-3. That's 4-4 now, motherfucker. I brought that shit back.
Nice.
So he's 10-1 versus Jmook and 2-1 versus Amsa. What are my losing records? It's just Zane right now, 2-3. Amsa, 1-3. And Jmook, 1-2. And I think I'm up on everyone else. I think. But one tournament, I could solve that. I really wanted to play Jmook this tournament and fucking Zane. I didn't get to play either of them. Those were W's for me. You know, we should just count it. What's my record with Armada? They should give me 2 sets for this tournament. Just because anyone's getting farmed. Everyone's getting farmed on Sunday. They just... just add it. Just add it. Come on. Everyone was getting it. How much am I getting for Summit? Does anyone know? My guess is like... probably 10, 15k? Melee? Dude, we have a lot of tournaments where people are getting paid. Let's be real here. Melee's had some money for no reason in. I don't know where it's coming from. People, you win a tournament, appreciate it. I really do. You guys are happy. I like when you guys are happy. But you know what? This win, usually I win for the fans. This win wasn't about you guys. This win was for me. I just gotta remind myself that if I fucking just play good and I don't tilt, nobody can beat me. Alright? I'm gonna say what we're all thinking. And if you're watching Cody and Zan, you're probably like, you little fuck. Deep in your heart, you know the truth. Because I know the truth. And I know you know the truth. Don't be coming at me like that.